Here we are. It's your guy, Obasogi, King's Court MMA, with the main guy, Mr. Main Event, Mr. Headline, Mr. BMF, Max Barney.
I like the sound of all that.
Come on.
I like the sound of all that.
Saying all of that, just, where's the gold? I think need to be seeing some bling right now. You know what I'm saying?
BMF, I'm going to be calling for that title shot.
There were a lot of belts flying around tonight. Your headline, and I'm just saying, you know.
The pro lightweight one's free. It's empty.
Oh, is it?
It's empty, so I think November, tough challenge.
Okay.
Get me in there for the lightweight strap, Connor. Call me, man.
Need some gold, need some bling with Mr. You can't call him Mr. BMF and not give him a BMF belt now. Come on. Well, first and foremost, round one, beautiful finish. How would you rate your performance?
It was, honestly, I'll give it a 6. Came out way too tentative on the feet. I think it's because I came out so late. It's not an excuse. It was so much later than scheduled. So I warmed up and I cooled down for about 45 minutes. So my teammates was fighting before me, so my team was out, and I just think I went out cold. I think I should have finished him on the feet a lot quicker. There was a lot of openings that I didn't take, so I rated it a 6. But I just showed the sub-zone style that we dominate, them positions. Leg reap multiple times, control. At first he managed to stop me from striking, but once I turned it to his back, I knew it was going to be finished. And I think it was great refereeing because there was like 20 unanswered shots, but there was only 1 second to go. And he could have let it go, but it wasn't safe. So,
You know what? I said the same. I said it's the referee's job to protect the fight at the end of the day, regardless of there being 1 second left on the clock or half a round.
100%.
It doesn't really matter. You're meant to protect the fight.
It's got to be done.
I was cool with it. So it's all good. It's all good. How was camp? Because in my head, were you not fasting? Was it not Ramadan? Or?
Yeah, so Ramadan, okay. I'll be honest, I can't lie, it's a sin. On my hard days of training, I didn't fast. I'm going to make my days up after Ramadan. On my light days...
You didn't have to say that on camera.
I'm truthful, you can judge me.
Okay.
On my light days, I fasted. On my hard days, I didn't fast because I had to give everything for this win. Everyone's interpretation of religion is different, but to me, I'm ex-paratrooper, ex-British Army, and to me, this is going to war. My life's in danger, so in the Quran it states if you go into war, you don't have to fast, and that was my belief going into this. Whether I'm right or wrong, judge me, I don't give a damn. I'm not going to swear because I'm talking about religion, but that's my philosophy, and I think that was a war in there. So one-way traffic, but a war.
So you're not straight on the kebabs right now? Obviously,
nah.
Obviously halal kebabs. You're going to be making up for a few days.
I'm just staying in shape and staying ready. It's not easy for me to make 70, so I definitely won't be ballooning up. I'm just committed to the craft. I'm going to be locked in sub-zone, and I want a tough challenge next. I think Kmore is a very complete and good fighter, but next I want to hopefully get the main event again, unless Bram's back or something like that, and I want someone that you see the name next to mine and you think, all right, maybe this is going to test him. That's 2 first round finishes back to back. If you take into account my amateur career, I'm 4-1 in my last 5, so I think just because I had a bit of a slow start to my amateur career in the early days, having no experience fighting the best people in the country, I think some people need to put respect on my name. 4-1 in my last 5. Tough opponents. Joe Horwood never been finished. Joe Horwood never been knocked out. Kane's only been submitted, I believe, amateur and pro. Fought all over Thailand, fought Muay Thai, kickboxing, 10 amateur MMA fights. No one's stopped him with strikes, I don't believe. Forgive me if I'm wrong. So I think I'm showing levels.
What's the best show in UK?
BMF's number 1.
AKA Mr. B. Where's the tattoo? I'm surprised you haven't got the Mr. BMF tattoo.
You know what?
BMF logo on you, mate.
Again, on the religion, I haven't been tattooed since I turned Muslim 3 years ago. So I'm trying to stay true to my religion.
Trying to be good.
I'm not perfect, but yeah.
Of course. Obviously, you mentioned the sub-zone style, and I think that's becoming more evident. I mean, we saw it tonight. Saw it a couple of weeks ago with Shay. Shay going against Torpel. It was like flipping heck. It's a gruesome style to fight against. Tell us about life of sub-zone and being surrounded by effectively, a tank for the killers.
Sub-zone's called the Fight Academy for a reason. It's all systems. It's an elite level of systems that if we don't finish you, we just dominate you. You see it with Shay. He didn't manage to finish Torpal, who's an elite fighter. He just dominated him for 15 minutes. And you see in there, it's about in the positions that don't go that aren't working for you. Like when I got turned, all right, cool. Watch what happens next. I already knew what was going to happen. I'll turn you around, now finish you. Now if I didn't finish him there, it would have been the same again in round 2 and round 3. Like old me, I'm just going out and I want to stand and bang 'cause I love violence. But in the sub-zone style, where we dominate, you're not going to touch me because If you get close with a strike, I'm going to take you down. If you take me down, I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to start striking. I'm going to keep the distance. Do you know what I mean? We just work in the most efficient way possible.
No, I love it. And tell us about life at the best promotion. We got the boss within earshot. How are they looking after you, and what's next?
Well, name me another show that's leveling up the production every single time. Name me another show that's reinvesting in the fighters, putting on an amateur £5,000 tournament, and one that's credible. I've heard about other tournaments. I don't really know what's going on in them ones, yeah. But we're gonna keep it real, yeah. The winner of this one's gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid nice. Like you're lucky to get a penny. You wouldn't even have 4 pro fights that make $5 grand, because that's the way the scene is. Not because it's BMF. That's just the way it is. If you go Cage Warriors, if you go in all of these shows in 4 fights, you're not making $5 bags. That's the way it is at the start. So to be able to do it as an amateur, get paid. Tonight, they put on the charity boxing special. Like, it's the highest caliber elite fights. However, they're going to throw that one in. Why? It raised a hell of a lot of money for charity. It sold a lot of tickets, which makes the environment better. I walked out last day at the main event, and there's still a few hundred people in there. It's still making noise. So I just think you're seeing BMF showing levels that no one else is. There's some top established shows, but they haven't changed for 10 years. So I think in the 4 or 5 years that BMF's been doing it, watch what happens in the next 4 or 5 years. I think it'll clearly be cemented as #1 in the UK and Europe. It just needs that time to grow, because it's not cheap to grow. Of course. No, we love the show. We love the venue. We love being part of this, and may that continue.
100%. We love covering what the magic you're going to create. I think your best is still to come.
I feel like we've got a thing going here. You know? you turn up, I smoke a man, we do a quick interview, I bounce, I cash the check. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we just got to be there, innit? Be there or be square. Absolutely love the work you're doing, Max. Anyone else you want to shout out? Any sponsors and family members, friends?
No sponsors my side. Shout out my whole family, everyone that rides for me. Shout out my original coach, James Bateman, taught me everything up to the day. But shout out Cam at Subzone for taking everything that I've been taught and turning it into dynamite and perfecting it. Shout out to all my teammates. It's just my team and my family, man. I don't even take sponsors, because I'm not here for a paycheck, man. I'm just here to. I don't want to have to, unless it's a close person to me that I want to put on. F all that. I just want to go out there and show my skills. I sponsor myself. You know what I mean? I bet on myself. I don't need no one backing me, unless it truly aligns me. If you see me pop up one day with a logo, know that that's real stuff, because I ain't trying to do that.
No, I love that. Thank you so much for having the time for us, as always. Congratulations. I'm sure we'll see you again.
100%.
Having another post-fight victory interview. It's what we do.
It's a pleasure.
Mr. BMF, Mr. Headline, and Mr. Main Event. Boom, over and out.